Here's a typical report that portrays the group as lunatics that have escaped from, or they're running the asylum. Notice how the mainstream media feeds you lies. And then when someone says, we want to exercise, okay, our rights, they're like, oh, you can't do that. You need Big Brother to what? To read your emails and correct them. All right, here's a little more for you. In Spain, you'll love this for all you global warming green people. Okay, in Spain, leaked document reveals dismal failure of the country's green energy program. Electricity rates have skyrocketed, and 2.2 jobs were destroyed for every new one created. I know you don't want to believe me, so check it out for yourself. Okay, do your own due diligence. And probably to finish with you tonight, I won't finish with you, not yet, but Codex Alimentarius. Homework. Find out what Codex Alimentarius is. I'll tell you it's a UN program. I'll ask you, could it be a UN, United Nations program, of international control over foods and nutritional supplements? It constantly promotes the interest of pharmaceuticals and food cartels. Should I act surprised now? Yes. So, with that, let's see, other things. Anything we forgot that we should show you? Okay, I thought this was interesting, okay? Couple things. One is, if you don't think that Obama, like Bush, isn't pushing a globalist agenda, here he is at West Point. Listen to what he says to the cadets.
We have to shape an international order that can meet the challenges of our generation. We will be steadfast in strengthening those old alliances that have served us so well, including those who will serve by your side in Afghanistan and around the globe. As influence extends to more countries and capitals, we also have to build new partnerships and shape stronger international standards and institutions. This engagement is not an end in itself. The international order we seek is one that can resolve the challenges of our times, countering violent extremism and insurgency, stopping the spread of nuclear weapons and securing nuclear materials, combating a changing climate and sustaining global growth, helping countries feed themselves and care for their sick, preventing conflict and healing wounds. If we are successful in these tasks, that will lessen conflicts around the world.
So is he worried about America, or is he worried about international things? Is he working for Americans, or is he working for international globalist banksters? I ask you, this is what he said to our cadets. And it gets better now. What the other thought is, just so you know, British Petroleum, okay, one of the great globalist companies, okay, let's find out about the oil. I want you to do some stuff. I want you to do some homework. Was Halliburton on that oil rig right before it all of a sudden started blowing up? Was Halliburton, Dynacorp, were they in child kidnapping rings, caught? Read the Chicago Tribune, don't believe me. Okay, so a company that kidnaps children was on the oil rig and the thing blows up. Rather interesting. Okay, what do I know about Halliburton? Why don't you find out? Okay, why don't you find out about their subsidiary, Kellogg, Brown and Root? That ought to keep you busy for a day, for homework. But it's interesting, 4 days before, Obama said, oh, I'm going to open up offshore drilling. And now, what are they saying? We're going to tax you at the pump to pay you to clean up. We're going to tax you at the wellhead. We're going to control offshore drilling. And the reason was, yeah, they were losing control of that. How was that? How was it that foreign countries, okay, could drill in your international waters? And why is it, like Katrina, like Bush, nothing was done, and nothing was done, and nothing was done? Why was that? And you saw the news. We're doing nothing. We're keeping people from doing things. We're keeping the locals from protecting their own marshes. Here's a clip. This is CBS. It's 1 minute. You got to catch it, because it's British Petroleum telling CBS that they can't even film the oil on the shore, and they got the Coast Guard there as muscle.
This wasn't just sheen. We were seeing heavy oil out there. This wasn't just tar balls. It shows you how quickly that oil showed up.
This video was shot by the local parish government in South Pass. When we tried to reach the beach, seen here and covered in oil, a boat of BP contractors with 2 Coast Guard officers on board told us to turn around under threat of arrest.
This is people, not ours.
We spoke to Coast Guard officials today. They say they're looking into it. Katie?
And Kelly, what has been the impact on wildlife so far?
You think I'm lying? So with that, think of the good news. Once again, think of, Ron Paul's still doing good things for you, okay? Here's some great news. Incumbents are getting booted out of office every day, and with that I'll say, God bless this republic. And down with the New World Order. These globalist eugenicist bankers, get them out of your government. Get them out while you can still save your children and save this republic, because it's cool to have a republic. And for Brian Joyce, learn the difference between a democracy and a republic. Would you, Brian? Thanks for watching.
Question is, will they kill untold millions as they did in the last century? It is not the elite cockroaches that determine that. It is you.